YouTube, what's going on? So I'm doing an unboxing today. I'm in my car and I will be showing you guys how to mount your iPhone up to your windshield. So you can just use one of these things. It's called an Exo mount. You might be able to find a cheaper one off of eBay. This one ended up costing me 16 bucks with shipping and everything. But it's supposed to be pretty highly rated. So it fits your iPhone whether it has a case on it or not. So that's why I got it, because so many of them are just so specifically for the iPhone itself without a case. So I was kind of waiting for something like this. Anyways, let's see. So it's got it. The suction cup has kind of like a sticky surface to it as well. So it is like better than a regular suction cup. You can stick it to some textured surfaces, like how this is kind of leathery or whatever. It's not exactly very smooth, so it works for stuff like that. Let's see where I'm going to stick mine. I'll probably stick mine right there on that flat area. I'm gonna have to dust it off, obviously, a little bit. Hopefully that's perfect. I do not see anything I can use to dust with. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So, as you can see, basically I want to put mine in a spot where I can still use my extension cable. And since that doesn't work, I ended up going on eBay and buying an extension cord for like a USB extension cable, basically. So it will extend this iPod charger up to like 2 more feet. So that's good enough for me. That's actually more than enough. But I think that was like $1 on eBay. So it just shows you the different ways to mount it. I'm not going to put mine on my windshield just because I don't want to block like too much of my vision. And as you can tell, I already have this thing. It's called the Valentine 1 radar. I'll do a little review on that in a little bit. But I have that using up my windshield space too, so I don't want to have like a whole bunch of stuff stuck on my windshield. Anyways, let's see. Patented suction technology enables you to mount on almost any flat surfaces. Any flat surface such as car dashes, glass, wood, metal, plastics, and drywall. And then it's polyurethane lined to keep a grip of your iPhone or phone or GPS or whatever. And it's quick to, it's just like a chip clip. I mean, it's really easy to unmount your iPhone, so it's pretty fast. And it works on different angles. So this is the box right here. Made in Korea. It says do not accept if the seal is broken. Yeah, it came like this to me, so I'm just going to unbox it through this way. Right here. So cheap plastic packaging, and it is just one piece like this right here. Nothing else, no instruction manuals or anything like that. Let me just get rid of this box. And let's take a look at this. So basically you just hook your phone up into it, and that's all you got to do right there. So let me see if I can balance you guys here somewhere. That might work. And here's my phone. This is in the life-proof case, so all I'm going to do is just kind of have it held on like that. Now see, this is like, they got a sticky material here. And the suction cup is really good, and you can lock it in by pressing this thing down right there, and then that kind of curves the thing. So I gotta find a good angle for this. So if I'm gonna put this up on my dashboard, let's see, if I'm gonna have this suction part on the bottom, I will probably keep it like, let's see, maybe like this configuration, so that way I can just hold my phone up like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm not sure what this thing right here does. That might lock it into place so the swivel doesn't rotate so much. Yeah, so that makes it super loose. And then once you find a position you want to keep it in, you just kind of lock it up like so. Now come to think about it, now that I have the product in my hand, I think $16 to $18 or whatever I paid for it is a little bit too much. I think it's worth probably a lot less than that. The plastics are pretty cheap. I think the biggest asset it has is the suction cup, how it has like a sticky surface to it. So let us, yeah, that looks pretty stable right there. So let me get a cloth so I can dust this thing off a little bit right here. And I let a bee in the car, but you know what? Oh well. Not sure if you saw that, but hopefully it got out. Alright, so wish I had some kind of liquid in order to clean this off a little bit better, but I just have to make do. See, it does sound like I do not have it. Oh well, it's all good. So yeah, you definitely want to get all this crap off of here. Just make sure one more time that it's as clean as possible, because I think after you stick this thing on here it's going to be pretty hard to undo. Alright, so yeah, and one more layer of dirt off. Might as well try one last time, just make sure. Now if you had some water or something like that, I'm sure this would be a lot easier. Yeah, it's still pulling dirt off, but I think it's good enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my iPhone. Just give me 1 second here. So yeah, I'm going to just connect my iPhone and make sure that there's like enough space for my charger to be plugged in. And I don't know, do you think that takes up a lot of real estate on the dash area? I'm not quite sure. I don't know if a cop would have a problem with this, but I think it's okay. Let's see. That's the other way I could put it. I guess I could put it right here. Should I do that instead? Let's see what that might be like. Right there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that instead. So I'm just going to have to wipe this area down a little bit more. Now, I don't know if I would suggest using Armor All to wipe the area clean, because Armor All kind of leaves like a little layer of grease to give it that shine. And I don't know how that would work on the stickiness factor. But I'm hoping, I mean, in the commercial for this thing, I think I got it from Meritline.com, they actually lifted up a microwave, like like maybe a 20-pound microwave with it. So they were demonstrating how the suction is really, really strong. So something like that. So let's see. I'm going to remove this paper peel on the back to expose the sticky adhesiveness. And there's the sticky stuff, and hopefully when I stick this, it will remain stuck. Let's see. Looks like a pretty good stick. Looks like a pretty good, pretty secure grip right there. Now, I'm not sure how it's going to do when it's the summertime right now and I have to park outside, so the heat may mess with the shape of the suction and stuff like that. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but let's see. I can angle it towards me like that. See, the other thing is it's right by the air conditioner thing, so I don't know if like the constant heating and cooling might affect it at all. I would be able to plug it in. Let's see how it's pretty much charged up. Let's see if I can easily do this right here. To do with one hand, but yeah, that works. Alright, cool. So I think that's where I'm going to keep it for now. And if I do have to change it, I think this is one of those adhesive backs where I can actually wash it if it gets too dusty or something like that. But either way, this is going to be probably a permanent fixture in my car, so if I do end up ruining the sticky side of the suction cup, then I will probably just super glue it or use some kind of glue that can just secure it. But anyways, hope that helped. It's called the Exogear, some kind of mount, and it's on Meritline for about 16-17 bucks. You might be able to get it on eBay for cheaper, but you might not get it with the adhesive on the suction cup. But I hope that helped, and take it easy.